Hello everybody and welcome back to Pathfinder Plays, and thank you all for making this community so wonderful. Today I want to bring you all some information on the food/water/nutritional system in Dead Matter. First things first, let's talk about a balanced diet. The question was asked by I Am Back Brothers if a balanced diet, indicated and mentioned by the developers of course, were to give you different effects, positive or negative, and he gave the example that, quote, if I were to eat candy bars only and drink soda, would I be more shaky / not good standing completely still, end quote, and quote, if I eat meat and drink water, I will be fit and more strong and healthy, end quote. The answer Reggie Bless gave is essentially that there is a, quote, proper diet, end quote, and it includes the right vitamins. The perks given by having the right vitamins include an increased health regen and possibly bone strength in some cases. It is important to note that not having a proper diet will not give negative effects. I repeat, not having a proper diet will not give negative effects. Therefore, only positive effects will be gained from a good diet, but no negative. Now, I just mentioned the perks of eating a good diet. They included increased health regen and possibly bone strength. Shirk delved a bit deeper into this, stating that it is not like Minecraft where you eat something and you are instantly given health. Instead, he says that if you are not hungry and you have eaten a balanced diet, you will be rewarded with being able to heal faster naturally. So, let's say that you fall off a steep ledge and sprain your ankle. If you have this perk from eating the right stuff and taking care of your diet and being nice and full, your health will regen at a quicker rate, not automatically bump up to 100%. Now, we all already know that when you spawn in the game, depending on what prior occupation you choose will determine what starter items you start the game with. One of those starter items, according to junior moderator Onyx, is food. He says that, quote, clothes, depending on your previous profession, a can of food, and some water to get you where you need to go next. This is good to know and relieves a bit of the initial stressors of the survival life, but players will need to act quickly and smartly as to not find themselves without food or water after this point. Now, I plan on doing a video about vehicles in the future, but a small little tidbit here about the topic of food is that vehicles can be used to store it. You can use vehicles as storage containers. This is for other things other than just food, but for the purposes of this video, let's just say for food. Preferably the non-perishable kind, like canned goods and bagged goods such as beef jerky or chips. However, Shirk did say that you will, quote, most likely need a container, end quote, for them. Now for some tactical information, and this still has some relevance regarding food, but it is mainly pointing out some noise discipline issues in your home base. That is correct, even when you're home, you will need to be very careful about the noise you make, because Kruger01 asked that if you make too much noise, such as shooting in your base, if that could draw nearby zombies, and if they would stay there. Reggie Bless said yes, the sound can draw the zombies, and yes, they will camp outside your base because that was the last known location. What this means is that you can run out of food waiting for them to leave, so plan according and be smart. It is also worth mentioning that if you decide to raid the supermarket early on for food, that food will, quote, eventually go bad, even with the best preservation techniques, and you'll still be forced to find other food sources, end quote. But what food sources would those be? I'm glad you asked. You can eat other players. That is correct, my friends. In times of deep desperation, you are able to cook and eat your fellow human beings. Spice them up however you want, and I'm sure they will taste just like that chicken your mama used to make. But don't eat that hunky leg raw, or any other food for that matter, because according to Onyx, there's no metabolism like SCUM, but there are illnesses, organ damage, etc. So don't be in such a hurry to cook your buddy up. Treat that man well so he can be a treat for you. And remember, don't sterilize that meat with urine. Orders of Shirk. Now, on a less dismal note, you can also be smart, plan ahead, and instead of eating your buddy, you too can farm the ground and plant seeds to become sufficient on your own. Also, there will be animals, and you will be able to hunt them, skin them, and you can harvest their delicious meat morsels. With this kind of freedom in food creation and exploration, you can, quote, discover for yourself what combination of ingredients make what foods. I mentioned non-perishable goods earlier in this video, and I'll expound a bit about that right now. Of course, there will be non-perishable goods and perishable goods. However, how does one know if something has gone bad or not? Well, according to Havoc Hank, a senior moderator, quote, there will be some way to tell if food is spoiled or not, end quote. He did not tell us what that way is, so it's a good assumption to think that they're still working out the details. The last thing on the menu is that occupations give players bonuses to relevant skills/actions. So, if you choose to be a chef in your past life, you will be able to cook food that is more nutritious and filling. Also, if you find water that is not contained in a bottle or caught in a barrel from rainwater, you will need to purify that. No need getting dysentery. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm actually really hungry now. So, I'll let you all go and thank you for stopping by. And as always, if you like scares, survival, and scavenging, consider hitting that subscribe button, hitting that bell button so you never miss a video, and I will see you in the next one. Path out.